Hello, friends. This is Avril. I'm coming here today to respond to a challenge from Miss Madison from Spectrum Art, Madi, and they did a video, and I'll link that video below, where they were challenged by Maria Miscellany. I hope I said that right. To answer 10 questions about themselves. And then they challenged two people, and I was one of the ones that I was challenged by Madison, sweet Madison. I'm just crazy about that girl. She makes me smile. And so, Miss Madison, I hear your challenge and I accept. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions. And the first one is, what is your name? So my name is Avril Martinez. And that's it. I don't have a middle name, just Avril, which is the Spanish name for the month of April. So, yes, that's it. And the next one is, how did you come up with your YouTube name? And I just changed it a number of months ago. It was just Avril Martinez, and I created the channel so that I'd be able to watch videos, and it just plain old boring Avril Martinez. But then I think when I started crafting, and like a year after my first video, I decided that I wanted to change my name, so I changed it to Crafter Avril Martinez, Crafter in the Rough, because I feel that uh, I am still learning. I have a lot to learn, um, and so, but I think there's potential there for me to create some fun stuff. So that's why I named it Crafter in the Rough. I just thought it fit, and I like it. But yeah, that's it. Um, what is your favorite type of crafting? Oh, that's so hard. That is hard to pick because let's see. I like a little bit of everything. What is that? Uh, Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, this is Jackie here. But I think I like I enjoy doing the mixed media, playing with colors. I love colors. So playing with colors and paints and stencils and making a big fat mess and having a beautiful end result is something I really enjoy. But I do enjoy like all the, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, just crafting all together. Beading, sewing, paper crafting. I'm learning paper crafting. I think that's one of the newest things to me. But yeah, just but yeah, uh, mixed media and playing with colors is what I enjoy the most. Let's see, favorite place to shop for crafty stuff. Everywhere. Gosh. Although lately it would seem like on YouTube lives, right? But I guess I would have to pick Hobby Lobby. I like Hobby Lobby that has they just have everything, a little bit of everything. They have the paper, oh, the holiday stuff. Oh my God, I love the holiday stuff. And then the fabric and beads and the art stuff, and then what, the home decor and all that stuff. I'm just, yeah. But I don't discriminate. I really, every every crafty store has something different to offer, and I'm a bargain shopper, so I just hunt the sales. That's what I do. The more I save, the more I could spend, and that's just the way I see it. But yeah, Hobby Lobby. Let me see my favorite crafty channel. Oh boy. Well, I have to say that when I started, I was watching a whole bunch of different channels, and I think one of my favorites was I'm a Cool Mom. I enjoy watching her. Um, and then there's this the Crafty Girl. She's funny. She does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls, and I enjoy. She's just a big fat dork, and I enjoy watching her. But I like Crafty, like Crafty. It is, of course, Spectrum Art, Maddie Azar and Miss Madison. I just I love what they create. They're just so very creative. They come up with so many different things, and they have a way of seeing this and turning it into something totally different. So it's awesome. I just, like their series on the envelopes. Oh my God. If you haven't seen that series, you need to go check it out, because it's just awesome. All the stuff they did with just regular legal size envelopes. I'm like, seriously? So yeah, envelopes are not just for Maylene anymore. But yeah, they're gotta say they're one of my favorites. And then, of course, what else? Miss Madison is my favorite part about that channel, actually. She's very awesome young lady, and she's super good at the colors, like the distress ink and the distress oxides, and just mashing up colors. And oh my God, I need some lessons from her. She's awesome. But let's see. Favorite colors. Uh, I love colors. I like the rainbow. I love everything colors. Black and white are like my least favorites in those hues, because I just like the brightness of the colors. My purples, pinks, the teals, aqua kind of colors, uh, and then like the jewel tones with the reds and the emerald greens, and just the yellows, and I just love colors. But yeah, I think I would have to say those are some of my favorite. I always gravitate, since I was a child, gravitated to the pinks and the teals. That was one of those color combinations I've loved, and I still can't get away from it. Um, but my favorite tools to craft with is question number 7. And the favorite tools, jeez willikers. I think I enjoy using my paper trimmer a lot. It's just so easy to cut stuff down to size with it. The paper trimmer, the paper punches, I guess. I don't think I use any of the few other tools that I have. I think paper trimmer for sure. And then I have an eyelet setter from like the sewing section. I like that. And what what else? I guess that's it. Oh, and my mini attacher. I bought myself a mini attacher, and that one's that one's pretty fun to use too. But paper trimmer would be the number one. Let's see, let's see. I just like everything. I want all the tools in the world. Oh, now I just need to start using. I don't have that many, but I need to start using what I have. That goes for everything I have in this craft space. Where did you get your crafty left from? My mama. I got it from my mama. I got it from my mama. But yeah. Yeah, my mom. My mom, since I could remember, still does. She sews clothes. She sewed my clothes for me and taught me at a very young age to cut the patterns out for her. And that's basically how I learned how to read patterns and how to learn about the pieces of it. So that's how I started sewing. I used to sew by hand my Barbie clothes. I used to cut them out like all crazy, childlike, and then she taught me like the right shapes and stuff. So I used to then just hand sew it, and my Barbies were pretty fashionable. But then then she's super creative. She does a just growing up watching her do other stuff um was just fun, and I picked up from it, I guess. And she says that when I was a child, I used to cut up her magazines and make little cards to her and my dad from me and my brother. So I would make it I will make it for my brother because my brother doesn't have a crafty bone, I don't think. He's very good with technical stuff and breaking stuff and putting it together, but yeah. So yeah, my mom, I got it from my mama. And let's see. Oh, when did you start crafting? I guess I would have to say when I was a little kid. Um, I've always liked loved coloring. I loved just like make turning things into other things, and uh, making pincushions out of tuna cans and stuff like that. I know in school those were my favorite um, things to do. Anything that had to do with coloring and drawing and stuff like that, I love to do. In geometry, doing those figures, and um just geography, doing the maps and all that stuff. I just loved that anything that had to do with coloring and drawing. So yeah, I've since I was a little kid, and then this like I did throughout my life. I did different stuff, beading and crocheting and stuff like that. But the like the when I worked, so a lot of the times I didn't have a lot of time to craft. So when there was ever any crafty projects at work, you bet your tushy I used to volunteer. But yeah, then like when like a little bit before I retired 2 years ago, I ventured into YouTube and swaps, and I started doing pocket letters, and that's it. Ever since then, I just started getting into this YouTube crafting world, so I'm really enjoying it. And still learning and trying out a whole bunch of different stuff, but it's fun. I I'm having a lot of fun. And last question, number 10, what has been your favorite craft so far? Um, I think for me, my favorite I enjoy like all the stuff that I enjoy watching you know, the project come together. It's so neat to see it um come to fruition. So I really enjoy that. But I think my favorite would have to be the mixed media paper, Tussie Mussy. I love the way that Tussie Mussy came out, and it was for a swap. And uh, I mean, I love the paper, the mixed media paper that I created just lend itself beautifully to that project. So I have to say that's my favorite so far. I don't uh, I don't know. Oh, my altered paintbrushes. I think those are some my favorite. And then I'll name three. Um, the trinket box, the Rosie Posey kit trinket box. I think putting that one together, I really like the way that one came out, and it's on my desk, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. So, yeah. But the Tussie Mussy, the mixed media paper Tussie Mussy, that's my ultimate favorite so far. And that's it. That's my 10 questions. I hope, Miss Madison, that I um, satisfied your challenge. Hope I answered my questions um, correctly. Yeah. And yeah, I rambled on. I rambled too, Maddie. Don't feel bad. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. But now it's my turn to challenge somebody. So I am going to challenge Miss Erin Klossner. And who else? Let me see. I think I'll challenge Tammy Hallwood. I am going to challenge Tammy Hallwood to do this challenge too. And it would be fun to see what they have to answer in this challenge. So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in and watching this video and sticking through it, through my rambling. Love and blessings to you always. Bye bye.